Hello guys, we're going to get started here in just a minute. Just going to share this link here. Alright. Hi Beast Slayer, how you doing? Alright, we're starting with DPS's promotion here. I'm doing good. Opening match is a TWN broadcast title match between Sabu and RVD. Hi, great man. How you doing? Oh. All right, let's see how this match goes. Oh, it's also supposed to be a no DQ match. Hi, Star Fox. How you doing? I'm doing good. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, for the broadcast championship. Let's see how it goes. Nice. I just had some food myself. Hi DPS, how you doing? Alright, let's see how this goes. Very legendary rivalry between the two. No camel clutch. RVD should watch out for that. A little stretch here. More camel clutch action. No, low drop kick right there. Counter. DDT. Another drop kick. Pile driver. More camel clutch. We got an interesting lineup tonight here. We're gonna have 2 TWN title matches tonight. The first will be with Star Fox when Vader's challenging Hogan for it, and then in the main event, it's gonna be a fatal 4-way with Flair, Hogan, Vader, and Sting challenging for the belt as well. So we got a couple of those going on tonight, unless there was a mistake in the booking there. Let me double check. Star Fox, for your booking for the Vader Hogan match, was it supposed to be a TWN title match as well, or was that for the national belt? I just wanted to double check on that. He's watching tonight, yeah. No, definitely cheers. Ooh, nice chair shot. Okay, just double checking on that. Alright, so we got a couple of those. So we got a lot of exciting stuff here. Oh, just got chair shotted. Ooh. Oh, little Bret. Oh, also the point special tonight is criticals for this divisional round. So any match that has a critical in it will get bonus points. Oh, snap suplex. Knowing these two, there's a good chance we will get a critical. We'll have to see. 2 count right there. And also, this is also an well, no, it's a title match, so inter-promotional rules wouldn't necessarily count. But if Sabu successfully defends the belt, he'll get 2 points for the promotion. But if RVD wins the belt, he'll get 4 points. Or for attacking him, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of... No, 2 count right there. Oh, got in a little choke. Oh! We got a new champion just like that. Looks like RVD got his throat crushed a little bit. A little choking. RVD had to... Got a new champion. Well, no, the champion retained. We don't have a new champion. My bad. But yeah, we got retention. Found out he sent the Freebirds after OD by Yuffie. Yeah. Yeah, that Cobra Claw kind of did him right there. Since it was a no DQ match, he had him locked in the throat there. Of match. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, 2 points for Beast Slayer out of that. And that... Ooh, Unholy Alliance. Ooh, boy. That's That's a lot right there. But like I said earlier, also for IGW, there is a new signing is planned. For the promotion. They will debut in the next event. Actually, the next match here is going to be a triple threat match between Omega, Styles, and Punk. All right, let's see how it goes.
Fight!
Some Irish whipping going around, another leg submission there. Counter right there. It's gonna be pretty chaotic here. Oh, double team drop kick. AJ. Oh, big stretch here. Yeah, as usual with triple threats, usually very big. A lot at stake with those. The winner of the match usually gets a lot of credit because they have to beat two opponents. And then you got the guy who gets pinned, and then you got the guy that wasn't involved at all in the result, and he's going to have a grudge because he lost even though he didn't get pinned. It's always a big thing there. Super kick. No one wants to be that guy. Super kick right there. Nice. He didn't say it was. He just booked it as is. He didn't say if it was for a title shot, but we'll have to see. Oh, super kicks here. Yeah, I saw that, Star Fox. That would be awesome if they do War Games. Because here, the problem I have with the last Survivor Series, the last few years, it's all like brand fights, and they don't mean anything. They don't add to any storylines. It's like fake bragging rights. Oh, Raw won. That means Raw is better. Well, no, you booked it like that. Yeah, I think those have just gotten harder to book. Oh, the GTS. I don't know why. I think a lot of it is because, well, the problem I have with Survivor and Styles Clash. And of course, the other issue with Survivor, You see, what the cool thing about Survivor Series, though, is what they can get away with is they don't have to have a lot of title matches. Because the big gimmick about Survivor Series is, you know, stable versus stable, not necessarily for belts. So they could get away with not having, like, Reigns defend, even though he needs to, like, defend. Yeah, and then they have Paul doing it at Crown Jewel, and of course everyone knows Paul's not going to win it. If you're at a point where you just know that Reigns isn't going to lose, it just doesn't really, it doesn't feel almost like a worth match. I mean, I feel like the match can only be as good as if there's a legit threat of them losing the belt. Like, if it gets to a point where you know they're not going to lose, the value kind of gets lost, and it just feels like, I mean, if you make the journey compelling, but Paul's journey for that title shot isn't even that, because, I mean, what has he done to earn it? He's won some matches, or booked to win matches. But I don't know. I just kind of think that... Oh, another Styles clash. Yeah, and I hate it. because here's what you have left. Because the Usos aren't going to lose those title belts. And if they do lose... they're not going to lose those either. So you have pretty much 2 tag belts and 2 championship belts locked on to a small group for the next few months. What do you have left? You just have the 2 mid-card belts. And of course you have the women's titles, but with the way the women's division's been, I mean, it might as well just be one. What does it even matter? Oh, GTS. It's just, my opinion is, I mean, if you're going to wait till SummerSlam to drop the belts, fine. I mean, not SummerSlam, WrestleMania to drop the belts, fine. But start building a new opponent. You know, because the way I see it is that they... Because here's the problem that Triple H has. It's the fact that no matter how hard he tries, there's just some stuff that he has to keep going that was left with Vince McMahon. Because as many people are tired of Roman Reigns of being champion, there are still plenty of people that still love him being champion. And he has to, like, contend to that. And he has to find a reasonable resolution to that thing. I will say, despite my apprehensions of the Paul brothers, I will say their wrestling skills isn't bad.
You can't escape.
Yeah, well, it's all for money, and plus it's for a Crown Jewel, so of course you're going to do all the gimmicky stuff there. I just think that if you're going to have... and I've said this prior, I think if I had to pick, like, guys who I think would be good beaters for Roman and it work, I think Braun Strowman, I think, could be a good one, but I think Cody Rhodes, to me, is the #1 guy for that. By far. The only problem is he's hurt. But it could work with Cody once he's healed. Nice knee to the face there. Doesn't get Arquetted in the title. That'd be something, wouldn't it? After all that, it was Paul to defeat him. God, that would have been such a rip. That would be the most wrestle thing ever, though. Have a big, like, 2-year gimmick story thing, only it to end in the Arquette way. That's such a wrestling thing, it's not even funny. But yeah, Strowman or Rhodes, if you want, like, someone fresh, I think Braun Breaker could be a good pick, but I still think he's not quite there yet. I think he almost needs some more time to have a roster push. But I think people wouldn't mind seeing him beat him, though, by any stretch. I think there are some people who said that Sequoia, who was just brought up, I think they might start building like, ooh, nice tornado DDT there. Build him up to maybe usurp him from within. And I don't know if that's necessarily I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea, but the problem I have is that how long are you keep these belts within this specific arc and storyline until it's like stale? It's already stale. And a little cutter there. In my opinion, they need someone brand new to win it, someone who's legit and established, and someone that can carry the belts for a reasonable period of time without them seeming like a transitional champion. Yeah, this match is pretty solid here. A lot of back and forth. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not saying the guy after Roman has to hold the belt as long as Roman, not by a long shot, but he needs to be someone that can be seen as a legit winner. And yeah, and here's the thing, despite everyone's like, oh, he should, The Rock should challenge him at WrestleMania for the belts, it'd be a waste, because if Roman wins, then it's another predictable win, and it's just another thing. And if The Rock wins, it makes everyone who fought Roman look like chumps, and it doesn't do anything. In my opinion, and here's the other thing too, I think giving him both belts was a huge mistake. To me, that's the point where it crossed the line, because once they unified the belts, it completely locked out everyone from holding a belt. Because think about it, for men's belts, the only other champions right now is Gunther, and I forgot who was U.S. champion. I think it was Bobby Lashley. Those two guys are champions in the men's roster, and that's it. That's all that's left after all that. And it's ridiculous. I mean, or if you count the 24/7 champion. Look, the Styles gets the win there. Yeah, exactly. I just don't get what the end game is. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're not quite sure what is the end game, because Vince McMahon just had such a... Kenny just watched. I think the game has a point with these matches where they're just like, okay, we need to have a conclusion here. I mean, so they just kind of locked one guy out. Sometimes that happens. I think a lot of it could be stamina. Maybe they're just too slowed down to really break. And I think the ref plays a factor too. I think sometimes the ref kind of gets in the way a little bit, and he's like, okay, we need to wrap this up. Punk got his receipts. Yeah, 100. It happens pretty often with Battle Royale matches. That's why it's the only match type that costs points to use. But it's not always a guarantee. We've had a few Battle Royals where it didn't get high numbers. The next match is Kurt Angle versus Taz for the FTOA Championship. But yeah, if it was up to me, I would... First of all, and this, in my personal opinion, I would have had Edge beat Roman for the Universal belt back at WrestleMania years ago in that triple threat match. But that's just me, because I'm an Edge guy. And that Cobra choke there just kind of took the steam out of him. That's the thing with having no DQ, is that those DQ moves are just like submission moves, and some of those can be kind of deadly. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just think the best way to... It reminds me. think the best way to handle it is have him drop them. Let's see, it's... Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not, they were definitely, were a little rough around the edges, that's for sure. But yeah, like I said, personally, I just think that that whole... It never works making a gimmick based around the belt, because once the belt is dropped, the gimmick's done. And it never works like that. Score watch. Oh yeah, yeah, the IRS family with the Steiner family, that'd be awesome. Power slam, power slam, power slam. Yeah, exactly. It's just power slams. Apple Dallas. Yeah, 71. Oh, leg lock. I'm getting ready for the Taz missions. You gotta believe. Full leave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man, Braun. Braun just has it. He has the X factor. And you know what? I forgot to mention, Riddle would have been a good one to, like, beat Roman for sure. If he didn't already lose to Roman twice. Although he could still do it. I would love to see Riddle take the belts from him. I think that'd be, like, the perfect pick. Because I think Cody would be a good one too, but I think Riddle will be perfect because he could usher in the new era, like a new fresh era for the WWE, along with Cody. Either one of those two would be perfectly good with it, although I think Strowman beating Roman Reigns would be a pretty decent pick as well. I just think there's still guys that they could, but they can't do them like Drew. Like if they do the Drew thing with them like that, then what's gonna be left, you know? Oh, body slam there. I think the absolute worst thing they can do by far is just have one day just have Roman be like, you know what? I'm retired and going to Hollywood. You guys could have these belts, and the Usos just follow suit. And then it's just like, then they just have the champion that never lost the belts, and they just left because they just outdid everybody. That I think would legit piss people off, because it's like, what was the point of all that? I mean, it'd be one thing if he was a face and he did all that, but being a heel doing all that and never having the comeuppance is just, it's just the absolute worst thing you can do, for sure. Oh, we got a top row maneuver. Oh, look at that! Big plex right there. Possibly, but Drew's already had a few matches with Roman, and he's been beaten a few times. I think... Yeah, big Tazplex, yeah. I think, in my opinion, if you're gonna have, like, him lose the belt, it has to be a fresher face. Yeah, definitely have to build it, but I think at this point, if they just had someone, like, come in and beat Roman, even without much of a storyline, I think it'd be enough, because the storyline is just... The storyline will always be, I want to beat this guy, because he's had these belts forever. Ugh. Another Taz mission. That's a rope break there. Back suplex. Oh, another German from Kurt. Both men catching their breath here. Taz is looking a little woozy here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He will pay, yeah. Oh, another suplex. Oh, we got it. Oh, here comes Sting. Ah, he's helping Angle out. Yeah, every once in a while it happens where the chat just goes up like that. It's weird. Seeing a splash. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, big plex right there. Oh, the belly. Yeah, it's just something that happens sometimes. Alabama slam. Angle slam. Oh, man.
1, 2,
They're fighting on the outside.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Ooh.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, 2. Wow. Kurt's bringing his A game here. Oh, Tasmission! That's a rope break, barely. Oh, another one. I roast Taz on commentary. You told him, Cole. I love Taz. Yeah, it's so weird. Taz as a wrestler is so different than Taz the commentator. Like, they're polar opposites in personality. It's kind of funny.
3, 4. 20 minutes gone.
Wow, this is racking up to be a pretty awesome match. Oh, German with the bridge, but it's a rope break. Gut wrench suplex. Backdrop there. Another angle slam gets him out of the ring. Oh, Taz isn't wasting time. Oh, wow, he gets suplexed out of the ring again.
2, 3.
Oh, right into a suplex. Wrong, yeah, exactly. Alabama slam. Whew. Goes for a cover after that Tazplex. Oh! No, moonsault, but the rope breaks it up. Neckbreaker. I'm doing good, Eli. How you doing? Takes a clothesline in the corner there. Drop kick.
Whoa.
That's good, Eli. Oh, counter. Oh, big dragon suplex with a bridge. Oh, he got it. Taz retains. Hi, Corey. Oh, wow. 92. Wow, DPS is going to be... But hi, Corey. Yeah, ECW. Yeah. What if Angle went to ECW? Alright, let me do these calculations here, see how DPS did. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, I don't know much about cars myself, Eli. Just the bare minimum. Alright, well, DPS got an 88. So he had a pretty solid event here. We'll have to see if yeah, you have to see if the rest of you let's see how the rest of you guys do here. Next we got Star Fox. Yeah, but it's possible. I've seen it done before. Hold it. Yeah, after the paper, I'm not holding that. Yeah, I think he got. I think the audience robbed you a little bit. I think the audience was definitely more for Eli stuff. Where's? What am I thinking? Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotta set some things up before we get going. But yeah, Eli, I'll just need your booking for tomorrow's West event, and then everything should be set up for tomorrow. It's around 15 to 20 years. Yeah, Hydrogen sounds probably the more wanted, more wanted of the two, that's for sure. Alright, this opening match here is a barbed wire death match here between Von Erich and Michael Hayes. Yeah, that sounds a lot safer. I imagine they would be switching to that at some point, but I imagine money could be a factor there. All right. Yeah, exactly, they are. All right, let's see how it goes here.
Fight!
Big chop there. Favorite fly. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like how the end result match, because the thing is gonna be set to explode in 15 minutes.
Give up.
So, and we'll also have to see if there's any criticals here, because there's a good chance there might be.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like
Yeah.
the regular consumer's gonna start getting stuff that's been used by the higher ups for things along those lines. Inverted atomic drop. Yeah, yeah. Cover, but it's... Oh, nice whack there. Half off the crab there. Then the inverted atomic drop. Figure 4.
Give up. Give up. Yeah.
Body slam. Another sleeper hold.
5 minutes gone.
Fuck.
A little iron claw here. Oh, look at this. Hayes is bleeding. Ooh. Von Erich, I think, the first to hit those barbs. Well, yeah, that's the next step there. Space technology for the regular consumer. Another more claw here.
Give up.
Headlock takedown.
Give up.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Since the 70s. Jeez. It's crazy they used them that long.
Yeah. 1, 2.
2 count there. A little clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah, suplex. Ooh, drop kick. Yeah, exactly. The oil thing's a huge thing for that right there. Oh, Von Erich grabs a chair. Ooh, claw, the claw.
Give up. Give up.
More barbs for Von Erich. He's not quite bleeding yet, though. Oh, another bulldog counter. Ah, sidewalk slam. Yeah, a lot of back and forth here. Ah, spinning back suplex.
10 minutes gone.
Headlock takedown.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Yeah, I imagine so, because safety is a big thing in the last few years, and that's going to be a priority over a lot of other things. Oh, more claw.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Ah, Russian leg sweep. Ah,
Give up.
a lot of claw. Let's see if Hayes can fight it off here. Oh, he needs more barbs in a clothesline. Oh,
Give up.
oh, he has to tap. Von Erich gets the win. Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about, Eli. I got 79 there. Alright, next match is for the TWL tag belts. We got the LOD versus the Outsiders from the NWL. It's for the TWL belts, specifically. Yeah, I think it's 11, I think. Not quite sure. $45, everything else is good. See if we can get the LOD to Apollo 13. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. I get you there. That I thought I thought it was 11 or 13. Oh, Star Fox, do you want Eric Bischoff on the sideline for this as a manager, or do you want to just leave it as is? I know Bischoff was being mentioned earlier about stuff. I didn't know if you'd want him as a manager in this match or not. I couldn't really do the same with the LOD because they won their belt first without a manager, and you can't really edit them after they have a belt till they're done in terms of matches, so it's just one of those things. But Outsiders I could with Bischoff. Electric motor on the axle is called E-axle. Ah. might want executive decision time. Yeah. Man, it's so weird. He was just active in the chat. He must have turned away for a second. You know what? I will put Bischoff there because I imagine he'd wanted to advance the story stuff he's doing. Everything looks good. Alright, I'll give him a minute, and then I'm gonna start it. So it's four-wheel drive. Yeah, that's important to have some four-wheel drive right there. So was there's a little thing for the chat there. Who was a better? Yeah, he should be in the chat. He must have like. That's so weird. That is a good thing to. That's a good debate though. Who was a better booker, Vince Russo or Eric Bischoff? All right, I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. I'm sure he'll be okay with it. Yeah, I will say this. I think if I had to pick, I think while Bischoff did help start the NWO thing, really spearheaded that, and I think Bischoff legit cares more about actual wrestling than Russo does, but I feel like Russo left more of, I think, as much as the NWO made an impact on, like, on culture, I feel like in terms of booking, I think Russo, like, had a better idea of it, because the way he booked stuff was, and this is what I loved about his booking, is that, like, everybody did something. Everyone was doing something. Everyone was feuding with someone. Everyone was just everyone was doing something, and I always enjoyed that. While with Bischoff, he didn't really book like that. There was definitely times where you had some guys wasting away, but I think a lot of that too has to do with backstage politics and contracts too as well. I think what hindered Bischoff more than anything was just politics more than actual booking. I think Russo, what hindered Russo is the fact that he wasn't quite sold on booking for actual wrestlers and more for his own thing.
Fight!
Yeah, I imagine they could at some point there, Eli. We got Hall and Animal kicking things off.
Yeah! Soon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does. It might make things a bit repetitive. I will say that, but at the end of the day, I'd rather have like everyone doing something than nothing. You know, like, because if you look back then, I mean, you had like yeah, exactly though. That's exactly the point, because then you run into the problem with Bischoff is where you have the lower mid card doing all the technical good work, and then the main event's just used for fuckery. And at first it worked, because NWO was all about that. Then you still had cool things happening. But it got to a point where you got to the main event and matches would barely be a thing. And you just kind of feel like the main eventers were just cashing an easy paycheck. I mean, with Russo though, I think what also helped with Russo is that he had kind of guys, including McMahon, kind of filtering some of the really bad stuff with stuff that can work. They just had to tweak it a little bit to fit with wrestling. While with Bischoff, what really hindered him was definitely like the contracts and the classic Hogan "that doesn't work for me, brother" kind of stuff. Although I will say, I think between Hogan and Reigns, I will say this: at least Hogan was fine with dropping the belt every once in a while. I mean, sure, you had to make other guys look like dumbasses, but at least he was willing to drop it. And Cornette has ever done FTR sideline. Is there a way to get the managers to do stuff? Basically, what it is that there is a second rating where it's a simple secondary rating. Like, I put everyone, including wrestlers and managers, on a default of 80. And I think there might be other things that might determine its factor too, like heel face stuff, but I'm not quite sure. But it might be something I have to look more in depth in. And I think it also depends on the match too. Like, I feel like it could also be random. Like, some matches, like, the manager may help more than other matches. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at how the CPU is designed for that downloaded Bischoff and compare it to Cornette.
Over!
Ah, grounded punches here. Yeah, the game is one of those things where it does operate a little random sometimes with the managing. Like sliding weapons can vary. Getting on the apron to distract the ref can vary a little bit too. But a big one that doesn't happen as often as it should is doing sneak attacks on other wrestlers. Because the only way that the manager will attack a wrestler and the opposing team's wrestler is if the opposing wrestler attacks him first. That's how they designed it in the game. So it's one of those things that you're not going to see a lot of.
Give up.
Oh, world's strongest slam right there. Little neck crank. Tag made at both ends. Punch training here. I also want to say quickly, I do have a full-on, like, monthly pay-per-view schedule for YWA that I will post to the Discord after the stream. It doesn't include, of course, the Inside the Carnage Into the Madness stuff, because that stuff's more on the random side. But in terms of the monthly stuff, since we've already established a pay-per-view a month, there will be a schedule there, and it will be a fixed one going forward. Oh, Outsider's Edge on Animal.
Come on.
Ooh. Oh, Bischoff's causing a distraction. On the sideline, yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'll have to look. I'll have to analyze. If there are differences, I will change the sword. Cornette's more on the same level as Bischoff.
Finish.
Ooh, Boston Crab on the Ash there.
Finish.
Ah, press power slam. Punches from the Outsiders. Gut wrench suplex. Bischoff ruined WCW. Oh, here comes Randy Savage. Ruined WCW. Interest. I don't think he ruined WCW. I think what ruined. Here's my thing. I think the guy. If you're gonna pick one guy to ruin WCW, I'm gonna say Hogan did. To be honest. I think he did legit ruin WCW, because I feel like if it wasn't for him wanting to do things in a certain way to still make him look good despite being a heel, the biggest heel in the company, if he wasn't so gung-ho on all that cutesy booking shit, like they would have much better matches and a much better product. And of course other things that go with that too. Actually cheering for the end. Yeah. Ooh. A little suplex in the inside. Yeah, because fuck the Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
1, 2.
And here's the thing, it's not like I hate the idea of Hulk Hogan still... Oh, distraction. I hate the idea of Hulk Hogan still wrestling, because I think his run with the WWF from the early 2000s, when he was like wearing the red and yellow tie-dyes and still called Hollywood, I actually love that run. I think that was the perfect run for him, because he still did his thing. He didn't win every single match he ever went against, you know, and he was treated like one of the guys and not the guy, and I think that's the best way to book him at this point.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think he did, which is ironic because it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, he helped skyrocket WCW with the NWO, but on the other hand, he ruined it because he was so gung-ho on controlling every single aspect about how he was booked. Oh, look at that. Another tab, LOD, retain it. And the thing is, I can't even blame Hogan for it because AWA kept fucking him over so much that he had to out of fear, and I don't blame him for that. But at some point, you gotta... 95. Alright. Next match here is one of two... Oh, hi Ladies Wrestling League. Yeah, Kenny and the Young Bucks, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Young Bucks, I feel like, are definitely there. Like, I feel like the Young Bucks... I feel like when Cody... I think that's the biggest reason why Rhodes left AEW, because the Young Bucks are pretty much him if he decided to put the main belt on himself. I'm doing good. It was pretty solid. Yeah. I think, like I said, the biggest issue I have with, the thing is, I actually like the idea of him having the trios belts, because then they can wear gold but not occupy the space for the other belts so the other guys can do it. Not quite yet. Only suspended, but it is rumored that he might get fully let go at some point, but it's hard to say for sure. And of course, Vader will be challenging him for this belt here. This has been a big thing here ever since ever since that triple threat match with Mike Awesome. Ever since Awesome helped Hogan win while Vader was out of reach, it's been angry promos ever since. Oh Eli, you are so late to that party. Oh man, in a short way, what basically happened was there was a fight backstage after the All Out. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but basically what happened was after the All Out pay-per-view, there was a fight backstage between Punk and the Omegas and Omega and the Bucks. I think Ace Steel was involved on Punk's side of things. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what the fight actually was about, other than Punk getting in their faces for having too much control and booking power. But that's what it was about. Then Punk went on a big shoot promo tear on all of that, while Khan just sat there looking like a lost dog, and that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Well, for Ladies Wrestling League, for you, if you want, for YW, there's two ways you can do it. You could join and just have your guy bounce around, but if you want to, like, full join and be a full-on participant, you would have to join one of the, either the Campy Company Discord or the Retro Sports Gamer Discord, because we do a point system, kind of like an E-Fed slash, like, kind of roleplay kind of thing, and in order to, like, do the full pointing, you would have to be part of Discord, because it does require some form of universal communication to fully run. But if you just want your guy to bounce around, then you can just, like, I can just create your guy, and he can just bounce around, and that'd be fine. Enough wrestling knowledge. And he was in there for a couple years, 2 or 3. Well, but that's the thing though, nowadays, I mean, people have shitty attention spans nowadays. 2 years for one person's like eternity. Like, when people complain Reigns having the belt for 2 years, the belt for a year and a half, 2 years is tough. I mean, champions used to be champions for like 5 years. Yeah. But yeah, but overall, Ladies Wrestling League, if you're still here, basically how you join the YW is you just have a wrestler created that represents you, and you can have the wrestler literally be anything you want them to be.
Give up.
But yeah, that's basically it. So if you feel like you want to invest in something like that, you're more than welcome to at any time. But it doesn't, and it's not something that takes up a lot of time, but it can be something that you might have to pay attention to if you do like the full-on membership. But that's like the 2 tiers. There's like the bounce around membership and the full-on membership. Oh, half Boston Crab there.
Give up.
Yeah.
Give up.
Right now, the only guy that has like a bounce membership is Kareem with Team Echo. He's kind of on the bounce side. Everyone else is on the Discord. Oh, SMH Gaming, he's technically on Discord, but I haven't heard of him from a long time. I think I might end up giving them the boot if I don't hear from them about a month. I mean, I can always put them back in if they start chatting up again, but they kind of disappeared from it.
Give up.
Little backbreaker there. I also want to say real quickly, all the Nova guys that did not get picked up in the YWA, they have joined BWP, and they will be on they will be in BWP events, the John Madden promotion. So that's where those guys are going to be at. I originally was going to do a completely different thing, but I figured I might as well just put them in BWP earlier today. Yeah. Vader's tough. Hogan should be afraid of Vader. I mean, just another choke slam. Whoever wins this will be defending the belt again tonight. Beast Slayer, also, before I forget, the main event tonight, is it like a fatal 4-way or a 4-way dance? He might. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are itching to do pay-per-views coming up pretty soon here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at this! Vader gets the win! Vader just owns Hogan. That is 6 points right there for Star Fox's promotion. That's a pretty quick work there. I got a 73. Let me see how well this did here. Yeah, see, Vader is in LGC's promotion. So, Star Fox got an 82. Fatal 4? Okay, so it's a first to pin match. Okay. Yeah, Star Fox got an 82. Alright, next we got Beast Slayer here. Also known as muscle. I kind of have. I'm a little, still a little. my information, my knowledge might be a little bit on the rough side though. Yeah. I have to see if he retains. It's gonna be tough. Okay, and that should there. Man, I'm amazed. Until very loose in the fatal 4-way. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's gonna be, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be tough because if it's a fatal 4-way, it's gonna be a first to pin match. And that means there's gonna be two guys that are gonna be wondering what the hell happened when they lose without getting pinned or submitting. All right, this first match is gonna be interesting. This is for the TWN National Tag Belts. The Brothers of Destruction will be defending against the Legion of Doom. Oh man. Or daily cardio. Yeah. Hey, do you want Paul Ellring on the sideline for them, or do you just want it just to be Animal and Hawk? Hi, Kareem. How you doing? Alright. Mr. Echo has arrived, exactly. Alright, let's see how this goes here. Ooh, that's a good question. I'd say probably my favorite's probably Chapter 4 from Avenged Sevenfold. That one's probably my favorite. Alright, so Eli agrees. Echo Supreme. Ah, yeah, those two are good. The whole album for that's good, in all honesty. Starting with Animal and Kane. Well, the problem is, like I said, if a wrestler wins the belt, when a wrestler wins the belt, their look and vibe of how they won the belt is locked in. Like, if they won the belt wearing a certain attire, they can only wear that attire with those title matches. If they have a second, when they won, they keep the second until they lose the belt, or if they don't, they don't. It's locked in like that. It's a little weird why they do it like that, but that's just how they did it. Guilty Gear CW edition. Well, here's the problem we're gonna have here. If the Legion of Doom wins these belts, they're gonna have pretty much all the tag belts pretty much locked in. Manager versus manager match. Oh, it'd be so scrubby. That'd be the scrubbiest thing in the world. Halloween Havoc? Ooh. Also, when you guys do those collaboration pay-per-views, keep in mind that there is an 8-match option as well as a 10-match option. Yeah, Elring's probably not happy that, well, no, he's very happy Legion of Doom won. I mean, but yeah, but man, it's one of those things where it's like it's just crazy seeing them win so much. Oh, Spinebuster. Ooh, pile driver.
1, 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here goes Paul Bearer. Speaking of Halloween magic. A tag's made. Ah, Tombstone pile driver. Well, that's all, just all depends on you, really. Cause since your theme is more like video game driven, I don't know if Percy Pringle out of. Yeah, a manager, well, for the, oh, a critical! Oh, wow! Bonus points! We gotta retain, looks like we finally... Oh wow, but that does not help with the overalls though. The manager, yeah, it is. I mean, the way to edit a manager in this game is that they're just gonna be shit wrestlers. Their main thing is gonna be like their stats as a second. And any wrestler can have great second stats, but only managers will have good second stats. Yeah, bonus points, that's every divisional round there's a special stipulation that can occur where you can get bonus points. For this round it's if a critical occurs in a match. And the thing is that I kind of wish they would lose like some of their belts, but low key just because I want to see new champions. But I know Star Fox, I'm sure he's more than happy that LOD keeping on those belts. But they are beatable. We got a successful defense there. Next match here. Exactly. Next match here is a landmine death match between Bret, Hart, and Goldberg. Kind of a part of the ongoing best of series they've been running between that. Of course, since it's a interpromotional match, the winner of the match will get 2 bonus points for their promotion. Whoever wins, of course. Oh, wrong one. Ooh, boy. That's well, let's see. I'm sure it'll recover fast. I mean, all that Hawk will. I mean, he just needs I don't know, but I'm sure Hawk will recover fast. He's pretty durable for having all these matches tonight. Yeah, I imagine they kind of had to have some because they probably went up through a big process of getting everything set up for the game. Alright, let's see how it goes. Interesting. That'll be interesting. That'll be something interesting to explore there, that's for sure.
Fight! Yeah!
He's banned from TW. Oh well. Yeah, I think the Barbed election just. I wouldn't say they got lucky, but I think they just brought their A game. Yeah, that was a big thing back then, was the limitations. Nowadays, you don't really see that issue that much, for the most part at least. Oh, Miss Spear. Oh, he's going for the sharpshooter. The edition photoshops. Yeah, man, that PS3 360 era, that was something. Oh, big headbutt. Yeah, you would have to compress them. Not punch trading there. Spine Buster. Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, it just barely clears the ropes too. Ah, another spine buster. Oh, big swipe in the back. Oh, press slam.
One.
Yeah, that's pretty common for games like that. Atomic drop there. Another inverted atomic drop.
Yeah.
Oh, pile driver. Looks for a cover. Oh, almost had him. Ooh, big suplex. 4 moves to do. Ooh, backbreaker. Big bamboo stick strike. Oh, right in the face! Yeah, no, he's not. No, yeah, definitely not. The elbow drop's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's common though to have different like concepts change over time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Yeah, the baseball bat, exactly. Or oh, we got some bleeding from Hart. Or, you know, having a metal chest plate, chest plate. So when Goldberg speared him, tries to spear him, oh, there's a spear. Only two. He wasn't wearing that spear chest plate then. Oh, another missed spear. Punch trading between the two. No, it's rock kick. No, charge tackle. Goldberg gets a bat. Belly slam. Another Russian leg sweep. Little elbow. Senton. No one has ate a landmine yet. Bret is pretty bloodied up here. Oh, it gets him in a roll-up.
2, 3.
Oh, look at that. Hart gets the win. BS gets 2 points for that. Got an 83 too. That'll kind of help boost up the average a little bit. And next we got a 3-way dance for a future title shot between the Ultimate Warrior, Kane, and Goldberg. Nice, 2-1. Ooh, man. Interesting, Eli. Warrior, Kane, Goldberg, 3-way dance. Alright, let's see how it goes. It's going to be interesting.
Fight!
Eddie Guerrero. And... oh, jeez. Ooh, a tutorial would be great for those kind of games. You almost need that. Oh, big thrust kick. Whether this gets a CWIC title shot later on. The next event, I assume. Tag team powerbomb. Choke bomb. Shoulder crusher. Belly to belly slam. Man, it's always a pain to like go learn a game like off the bat, because that can alienate some people. Having a tutorial really helps kind of establish like the knowledge to play the game without sacrificing gameplay time. Blade vertical suplex on Goldberg. DDT. Another big press power slam. Another tag team power bomb. Military press. Wow. Yeah. It's tough. It's just tough. Those kind of things just... It's hard to play those older games. They make it tough. Interesting that they managed to keep those there. Here's a good question for you, Eli. Could you access the tutorial thing with the Game Shark or the cheat program like you could with other stuff? Oh, big spear! Military press. Oh, I've tried reviewing Driver. Yeah, having the tutorial as a log was stupid. I tried reviewing Driver on the channel. It was actually a game my wife Corey... she had that game growing up, and she kept a copy. And I tried reviewing it, and I never got past tutorial. It was ridiculous. And apparently, the rest of the game is fine. The final, from what it said, that and the final level were very tough. The rest of the game was fine, and it's so stupid. I never did. I just after the video, I'm just like, I can't play this. Ah, chokes. Oh, close. Yeah, exactly. You have to do it in order. Oh, what a... so ridiculous. And the sad part is it's considered one of the best games on PlayStation. But... no, Warrior Splash right there. Stand up. Oh, diving clothesline. No, apparently if you do out of order, it's easy. You got a sequence break to get to play. Interesting. That might be helpful for some people. Oh, 2.9. Ah, I get you, Eli. Late suplex. On. Oh, right outside of the ring for Kane. Oh, it's Warrior 2. Text part. Okay. Yeah, it is great action. Neckbreaker. Oh, Tombstone Pile Driver. Oh, big clubbings in the corner. Interesting, Eli. Have a Petrobike game, big gaming channel. CW title shot. Nice clothesline there. Yeah, I imagine those games have a lot of cut stuff. Oh, spear. Well, punch trade between Goldberg and the Warrior. Little counter. Yeah, because they always want, because at least back in the day, they always want to put in as much as they could, but sometimes they try to get stuff in until the last second, but sometimes they just can't do it. Oh, almost have it. Oh, jackhammer. Oh, wow. Crazy. John Studd on the tear. Oh, swinging neck breaker. The chair, of course. Has to be the chair. Yeah. Oh, jackhammer from the corner. Yeah, different user interface. That would be interesting to see. Powerbomb with the cover, but the roll break. Holding cell, wow. Actually, Power Move Pro Wrestling came out a year or two prior to like the first SmackDown game, so that kind of was made by the same people, and it did serve as kind of an opening for it. But the Power Move Pro Wrestling game was actually based on a different wrestling series on disc, and it was I would be more closely associated with the King of Coliseum games than the SmackDown games. Oh, almost had it. But I love Power Move Pro Wrestling. I do legit like that game a lot. PR, yeah, I think so too. Yes, it is, Gray Man. I reviewed it on the channel. I even did a special tournament through Fire Pro with those wrestlers a while back. Yeah, it would have been nice if they kept Shamrock and Big Show in the game. That's just my controller's battery's getting a little on the low side. Oh, rep's down. I'll have to... It's not even a hard game to find or buy. The only problem that the game may have is that there's not a lot of long play value to it, but it's still a good playing game, and the characters have some memorability too. Oh dear. Slayer Warrior. Oh, there we go. Warrior's been eliminated. It's on to Kane and Goldberg. And then Goldberg's going to go for his jackhammer. Oh, Goldberg gets the win. Warrior. That got 100. Alright. Let me do the calculations for Beast Slayer before we do our main event here. Yeah, but yeah, let's see, so Beast Slayer got an 84 tonight. So Star Fox, unfortunately, you had a good night, but you didn't get first though. DPS does win the night. Alright, but we got one more match here. And it's a fatal 4-way, so it's a first to pin wins. Actually, Beast Slayer, correct me. If it is the match a first to pin, or the main event is a first to pin, or is it an elimination? Won him tonight. Yeah, I bet so, Eli. Fatal 4, okay. Ooh, drag racing would have been awesome. Yesterday. Oh wow, talk about timing. But yes, this match is for the TWN Championship. Vader will be defending it against, let's see here, Flair, Hogan, and Sting. Them here. Oop. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Fatal 4-way. First to pin wins. Vader defending against Hogan, Flair, and Sting. Let's see how it goes. Them getting the game, anytime a game has to deal with license, it's a nightmare because licensing can be such a big freaking drag and can be expensive, take forever. There's a reason why so many games don't do licenses anymore like they used to, because they become living nightmares. Alright, let's see how this match goes here.
Fight! Huh. Huh.
Yeah, music's awful. It's a shame. Yeah, GTA 4. Yeah, definitely. When they done remixes like San Andreas, when they redid that for PS3 360, they cut out songs because they couldn't get the license for them like they used to. I legit do love the GTA games. The biggest weird thing I have about the GTA games is the fact that they've done so many remixes and tributes to the first three, and they've done so many re-releases of 5, but they've barely done anything with 4. And it's weird because I think 4 has the best story out of all the games. Yeah, exactly. I heard cool things about GTA 6. I heard it was going to take place in Vice City, and I heard that the protagonist, or one of the protagonists, is going to be a lady, which is cool to see. Yeah, 4 didn't do as well, because 4 was the first in the series to kind of make things on the realistic side, while the first 3 were definitely more comic booky, for lack of a better term. Of course, GTA 5, of course, went for realism, but because of mods, GTA 5 became just a living simulator. And that's what made the game popular. Yeah. I think overall, like, I hope GTA, oh, Leg Sweep Facebuster right there. I hope GTA 6 is solid, but if they keep delaying that kind of stuff, people are just gonna love Twin Sit of Death. I haven't got to that one. But once GTA 6 does come out, it's probably gonna be like the last one for like 15 years. Backbreaker right there from Vader. Oh, Vader's solid on the back of Hogan. Tag team suplex on Sting gets him out of the ring. Flair gets thrown out of the ring. Counter. Yeah, that's the problem, is like, that's why GTA 5 went on for so freaking long, is because they just did everything. They just kept doing all the online stuff. It became like an investment. I mean, for a lot of guys, it was like a life for them because of that online part. That's funny, Eli. But yeah, I mean, once 6 comes out and they start getting away from 5, it's gonna be such a big thing. Like, it's gonna, oh, a lot of chaos here right now. Oh, German sent Sting out of the ring. Yeah, that's like every game ever released for like the last like 10 years. It's like, it starts off bad, but then they release some DLC and some updates, and then it finally gets good after a year-ish. of 6 months to a year, and then it's fantastic, but by the time it gets fantastic, a new game comes out. Oh, little tombstone right there. Yeah, by the time I got to playing 5 after reviewing the other games, I just kind of, like, got a lot of GTA, and I just kind of, at one point I'll probably get into GTA 5 at some point more, but by the time I got to it, I was just kind of like, I already was GTA'd out. That really is, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just, at this point, I'd rather have games just have PS3 360 graphics and be functional at this point. Yes, it's first to pin DPS. Oh yeah, talk about another game that's taking forever to come out. It is first to pin DPS. That's the way it was booked. Nah, tag team powerbomb. Yeah. Oh, big mover. 2024, that sounds about right. Oh, low blow. Flare flop. That's cool that a prototype was leaked. Oh, big back suplex. Drop LL. Yeah, it was weird. Before he became like roasting, he did do the reverse DDT a few times, a little bit before he went there. So it was an entirely new move for him. But it wasn't like a finishing move. It's just something he just did sometimes. Ah, you got thrown out of the ring. Flair just going crazy with that chair. I have no personal history pre-97 WCW. Yeah, that's a lot of wrestling fans. I will say, there's a lot of... Ooh, nice chair shot. There's a lot of cool pre-NWO WCW stuff. Like, you have to dig a little bit, but there's a lot of cool stuff there. But there's also a lot of crap once you get to 94, 95. But before then... was on TSN, yeah, Nitro, yeah, exactly. But Gray Man, if you really want to talk WCW, you should talk to DPS. He's a big WCW guy. Oh, interesting Wednesday. That's interesting. I didn't know that. German with the bridge. Oh, Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, Flair Tap Sting's the new champion. Didn't have the belt long. Nope. But it's not on Hogan though. Oh wow, that's crazy. With all that NWO stuff, I wonder how much this is going to play a factor. Loose. Well, it's that Scorpion Deathlock, you know? It's deadly. Oh wow. Network at the time was the only big... Yeah, I remember. I used to watch some Canadian football when it played on... because they used to be... the cable when I grew up used to carry that sometimes, and I would see that. I bet it's crazy, Eli. Alright, so that's gonna... Sting's the champion. I'm gonna do some point calculations. I'll update the stuff. Nope. Where's that from, Bell? The other... Yeah, I get ya. I get you there. I wonder if it became more partial to WCW once Hart joined. I don't know. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be TWN West. Eli, I do believe I need your booking for that. I believe I have LGC's booking. I'll have to double check. Pretty not partial. Okay, I get ya. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, but yeah, so that'll be, so that'll take place tomorrow. And then I'm, I don't, and then the next stream after tomorrow's gonna be a stream, and then Friday, and then Sunday. Thing is a punk. Yeah, I get ya. Sometimes when stuff goes into other countries, it can be inconsistent on how it airs. Yeah, like I said, I'll do some calculations. Bring back WCW. Well, it's funny you mention that, because I know there's been, because I need to do another episode of Save WCW at some point, but between this and YWA, it can be a little tough to squeeze in the other stuff. But it's doable at some point. Yeah, I gotta do some more Discord news as well for YWA stuff. But yeah, guys, tomorrow TWN West. We'll see if Sting can hold on to. I don't know whose turn is it tomorrow. I'll have to check. It's actually Eli's turn. Eli, you get a chance to challenge Sting for that TWN belt tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, cool, Eli. But you do get that fourth match for tomorrow. So your fourth match will be whoever will be challenging Sting for the TWN belt, or you could challenge the Legion of Doom for their TWN tag belts. That's up to you. Yeah, it was a fun match. No problem, Gray Man. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. In case you want to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you don't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. The first one is we have a Discord channel. You can find a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. We also have a Patreon page. The main goal of the page is to raise money for the channel, to give the channel a bigger budget, to do more ambitious things. To take him on, but LD ready to lose. Yeah, exactly. We also want to start making merchandise on the Patreon page as well. The merchandise itself will be geared toward aspects of the channel that you guys enjoy, so any support we get for that is much appreciated. Of course, there'll be hosts of stuff like BWP and other future video exclusives there. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.